Welcome everyone. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the Feminine's Mars and the Masculine's Venus. I've already pre-shuffled. This reading is, well, today is the 29th of March, 2021. The reading is for going into April. I'm not going to assign a certain time period. I usually do a half a month at a time. But the energy is the energy for today. Whenever it comes to you, that is the time it's meant for you. So I've already pre-shuffled. If something doesn't resonate with you, it is a general read, so don't force it to fit. If you want something more personalized, my information's below, as well as my website, twinflames3344.com. I also have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe, if you want to check it out. And we're going to continue shuffling here for Sagittarius. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know and learn for Sagittarius today? Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is the Gilded Tarot. Okay, so the Gilded Tarot and the Rider-Waite Mini. We're going to pull some oracle cards at the end as well. This is for Sagittarius. Going into April and Easter and all that. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, here we go. First card out for you guys is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So maybe it's just not time yet, or maybe you're in a little bit of a slump, or things are not going your way, or you're involved in a twist of fate. The challenge being here for Sagittarius, the Ace of Cups reversed. This can be being dumped. It can be overwhelmed, purging, crying, anything with fluids coming out of you, right? A big dumping a load, dumping or peeing a lot, sweating a lot. All of those energies can come here. With the Wheel and the Ace of Cups, though, it feels like there is a breakup or some kind of twist of fate regarding the Holy Grail, like what your wish is. The foundation here is the Six of Wands reversed, which is doing something under the radar or feeling like a failure, feeling unsuccessful, right? This is success, getting attention, and this is not getting the attention or getting negative attention for something as opposed to the kind of attention you want. This can be attention seeking as well. And in the recent past, you have the Four of Pentacles, keeping things close to your chest, trying to save or hold on to your money or time, money and energy, being more practical. Crowning is the Judgment card. So making a big announcement, a final judgment comes through, or a wake-up call. This also can be music piped in, or actually making calls, or making a judgment call. What's coming up soon for you is the Moon reversed. Some kind of deception or getting up before dawn, perhaps. The early bird catching the worm. So we'll see about that. That can also be a Cancer reversed. For me, we have Libra reversed and Aquarius upright and Cancer reversed. You see yourself as the Seven of Wands reversed, perhaps defenseless to the energies coming in right now, or defenseless to attack, or feeling ganged up on, or perhaps you have no excuse, or maybe you don't feel like you need an excuse, but people expect you to have an answer for them. What's around you or how others might see you is the Empress, which she's in her full power here. She may be the ringleader. She may have a chastity belt on here, maybe saving herself for the one, but she has everything that she needs at her access and fully empowered. She could have red hair. And the block here for you is the Knight of Swords, rushing in with the truth. Could be a knight in shining armor, but this is the block for you as Sagittarius. And then we have the final card is the Eight of Wands reversed. So perhaps delays in communications or travel, not expressing your truth, not telling something, holding back your true emotions and desires. This can be a lot of arguing as well. And then what's connecting you to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the King of Swords. This is, I think, the exact same spot that it came up for Scorpio. All right, so the King of Swords is there. He's in his truth, but there may be a lack of kindness or affection around this integrity and truth. Sometimes it can feel a little bit harsh when it's coming from the King of Swords, but he is in his truth. Then what's left hanging in limbo there is the Fool, and this is the way Scorpio is seeing themselves. So there's definitely a connection here with you, Sagittarius and Scorpio, whether it's in your chart or just someone you're dealing with closely. I'm trying to remember what that final card was there for Scorpio. Now I can't remember. You will get a few more cards from this deck at the end of the read, and I'm going to clarify everything in the meantime. I just want to... Okay, the underlying energy here for you is the Eight of Swords, and this is the underlying energies here, and the Lovers are there right there, and the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So that could be two lovers. That could be also a great affection for grown children or two women. And we have the Knight of Cups there as well. We're going to give you a little energy around this underlying energy, and then we'll go forward. Seems like quite a few people there involved. And the Truth. Wow. I'm going back quite a few. Wow. A lot of people. It's all upright stuff. So it's reversed here. This is letting go of any loss, regret, grief, shame and guilt, the past. This is letting go. And then after letting go of that, you have all these upright energies. This is synchronicities, having lots of options, heaven in their eyes, along with all these people. We got the Page of Wands upright, and then the World upright, which can be Pisces energy. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles upright, and the Truth coming out. And there's two knights coming together with the Truth, the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles is looking back first and then going forward into the Truth with the Knight of Cups. And then we have two queens here. The Queen of Wands seems to be ignoring things as the Queen of Cups is trying to speak to her. And then we have the Lovers, which is energy of great affection or perhaps a love relationship. And then we have the Star, the dreams come true, the healing, the emotional fulfillment there. And this also could be Aquarius energy here. As we get into the Six of Pentacles reversed and the Prison. So this is some kind of unfair situation, or literally debt, scam, and ending up in prison or jail. And this could be someone who's in the limelight or the star of the show, right? The lover. So we have Aquarius upright, Gemini upright, and then a whole lot of people. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups side by side, and then the Knight of Cups in the Truth with the Knight of Pentacles, and then the World or Pisces energy here, and then the Page of Swords, which can be inspiration or perhaps wanting a date or going inspired to go out in the world, to travel, okay, to go see people. This is interesting. I have no Sagittarius in my chart, but I was just organizing, coming together with my siblings, so it's kind of funny that that's coming up. Okay, so lots of options here. And it could be something similar to that kind of energy. All right, so that's the underlying energy. Someone's feeling imprisoned or trapped, perhaps feeling imprisoned by making plans, but something good coming together with people of affection. But there could be debt involved or just expensive things or not sharing equally, or someone literally in debt or did some kind of scam and then ended up in prison or imprisoned in their own thoughts. And this could be about money and being kind of Scroogey, wanting to save or hold on or keep your cards close to your chest about the anxieties you're feeling. And the central card being a downturn or a slowdown or a twist of fate. It's not time yet. Maybe you're just feeling like it's not time to do something because you're feeling off. So maybe you want to wait. All right, so let's see where this goes. Could be a lot of different things right here. The Eight of Swords, why is that there for Sagittarius? And there's the Queen of Cups dropped right into my lap. And that could be your energy there. She might have Leo in her chart or just needing the strength and courage she's focusing on her heart. She could be intuitive and focusing on that kind of energy. She could be dealing with pets or children who are out of control, or having to deal with other adults who are acting like children and she gets to do everything. That could be as well. So this is having lots of opportunities or choices, can be confusing and overwhelming at times. This also could be seeing synchronicities or going shopping online, and trying to be strong and not to buy everything. That could be coming up as well. Feeling trapped by your choices because it's overwhelming. And then we have the world upside down again. Feeling like the world is upside down when it's confusing, or traveling halfway around the world, or hanging out in the pool floating. And here's a Virgo or hermit kind of energy shedding light on the situation for you. And this could be like going to get counseling as well, you know, laying on the couch and they're shedding light for you. All right, so we have Leo reversed and Pisces reversed there, with Virgo upright, and then the Queen of Cups upright. So again, there could be children or pets out of control, and even taking someone to a psychologist, or even your pet to a pet psychologist. Maybe you're trying something like that. Or just feeling trapped by kids or pets who are out of control. Maybe someone's out of control shopping here when you don't have a lot to spend. Maybe kids are going online spending when they didn't have permission. Some kind of debt, or someone getting scammed, right? Getting charged too much for something, or getting charged for something that wasn't yours at all. That kind of energy coming up. In the recent past, why does Sagittarius have the Four of Pentacles? The Knight of Wands, and then the Eight of Wands reversed. And this is, physical energy, passionate energy rushing into the past. But this is someone holding back feelings. There's delays in communications or travel, not telling their true desires, or leaving the arguing behind. This is someone trying to escape from all this arguing here, or the need to make choices and not wanting to, right? Knowing and keeping to yourself, trying to keep your energy pure. And this is between two people here, right? This one's energetic, rushing back to the past. This one's not talking, you're not getting any information out of them over here. So someone's going back to the past, and the Knight of Pentacles over here looks back, but then looks forward, but then goes back. And then here's the Knight of Wands going back. And so this could be something between those two knights. They came up as the two knights, as the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, and the underlying energy, and then two queens. And here is the Knight of Wands. So there's a lot of knights coming in here, and they could be the same knights. And this could be the Knight of Pentacles, who's more fixed and refusing to move, or refusing to give up their information, right? Because the truth was between them. And then there's Lover's energy between these two queens. And the Queen of Wands is next to the Knight of Cups. So the foundation here, under the radar, feeling like a failure there, or being needy for attention, or getting the wrong kind of attention here with the prison energy, feeling imprisoned by this. The Knight of Swords reversed, holding your tongue or wanting to lash out, with the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And again, this is spending of money or powerlessness, losing your money, power, and independence. And this could be yelling at kids who are spending money online, or anyone really. It doesn't have to be money, any kind of time, like spending all this time on something and getting nowhere, and wanting, either holding your tongue or lashing out at someone doing this, financial drains, negative attention here, or getting attention for the wrong kind of things. And debt could be an issue here. We have the King of Cups reversed here as well, being present. And this could be someone who's got emotional issues, either emotionally detached or over-emotional, with depression or alcohol issues here. And maybe things shouldn't have happened with an adult present, but maybe they weren't, they were being bad like the kids kind of energy. The central energy is the Wheel reversed, unhappy family, ending of an emotional cycle here. This could be ending of a family as well, starting over in love. As the truth is served. This can be somebody served as well, serving a subpoena or something. Or the truth and only coming up against obstacles. Okay, being blocked. And then the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands are both looking the other direction, okay? So they're not paying attention. You're blocked because their backs are turned to you, or that's you. So the Page and the Queen of Wands could be turning their backs on the truth here, of the unhappiness, the truth, the unhappiness of a family. This could be emotions that are unhappy, but they're refusing to face that because they want the stability. There's issues around that. With the Ace of Cups reversed, why is that there for Sagittarius? Okay, a painful ending or ending pain, betrayal. This can be getting a massage as well. This can be a virus or an infection, right? And somebody's swollen or leaking. You know, if you have an infection, it could be, you know, pus coming out, and that could represent that as well. But this could be a betrayal as well, and someone freeing themselves in a disconnect here. Disconnect or at a distance, someone's freeing themselves from this. And this could be, you know, jumping from the fire, the frying pan into the fire into the frying pan, whichever way it is, right? Because over here is disconnect and distance, or not seeing each other face to face, but over here is also a painful ending or ending pain. It's kind of being trapped in between. And come to think of it, Scorpio was coming, the title was Amidst Warring Factions. Amidst warring factions, and they were seeing themselves as the Fool. This literally could be Scorpio, or the Aries that was in Scorpio's energy here, and here's the warring factions around them. Very interesting. They're coming up in different ways, but the same. This could be crying, purging, overwhelmed, pushed to your emotional limits, and someone learning how to be free amidst the craziness, like not allowing others' crap to affect you. But that could be Scorpio. Now you could have Scorpio in your chart. So crowning here is the Judgment card. 2 people left out in the cold, a wake-up call, perhaps to an opportunity, a student who's a good student who may be able to help, somebody who's researching, looking at every angle of the coin before going into it, right? Starting something new, an opportunity or invitation, perhaps to rest, to take a break or vacation, to pray or meditate, to connect in 5D. When feeling out in the cold, you know, learning to see another perspective by meditation. So there could be a wake-up call here, a judgment, a call, just making a call. And this could be energy of judgment over the energy below, you know, of scamming or issues with money. Someone being judged in a twist of fate or in a downfall. You know, it's like a downturn, things not going your way, or again, it can be a breakup, or just someone who's overwhelmed, crying, suffering in silence, and that kind of energy, feeling dumped on, needing attention. What's coming up for you is the Moon reversed, which is, you know, deceptive subconscious energies. Here's somebody sharing or settling out, perhaps with bad influences. This could be a third party, this could be social distancing as well, but it's unhappiness, right? This is a happy coming together. This is no joy, right? Maybe you have to pay a bill, you're settling out, you can afford it and do it, but you're not happy about it. This also can be settling out with a third party, which can be insurance issues, right? Anything, cars, hospitals, whatever it is, and settling out. Maybe there's some kind of deception around there. Not wanting to pay out, and again, this could be, if it's in a divorce, it's not wanting to pay out, but doing it, settling out, sharing. But there may be some deceptive energies still here, or you just may be settling out with deceptive group that you don't want to deal with anymore. Or getting up before dawn to settle out with this group or a third party. And this could be also the go-between people, you know, when you're dealing with insurance and things like that. You see yourself as the Seven of Wands reversed. Maybe you feel taken advantage of or ganged up on. Here's the the Emperor, who's taking in the wrong kind of people. This could be someone who hired a PI too. He's getting under the radar. You know, he's pulling in information about people who messed up. It's like Undercover Boss, like that TV show. Secretly getting information on people who have screwed up. Feeling defenseless to people who are taking advantage of them, perhaps, and not having a choice but to either, you know, get information on the down low about somebody, or literally could be a hit and run as well. And then someone running back to the boss to tell them about it, and that could be you. Or are you the go-between here? Right? I'm getting the energy too of the signs, you know, like Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces, and Gemini they're not fixed signs, they are mutable signs. I couldn't think of the word. It's that mutable energy of the go-between coming up here, and Sagittarius is a mutable sign. It's like having the freedom to go between the cardinal signs and the fixed signs, but yet, you know, you get more freedom in that way. But you have to do something on the down low here, or somebody else around you is doing that. Feeling defenseless to the energies coming in, under attack. Or this is an Emperor too, who's always tired of having to fix everybody else's messes, right? This could be a hit and run. This could be someone who fell over because they were running too fast. They shouldn't have been running where they were running. It could be yelling at kids too, who are causing accidents around the house because they're running. This is a need to break patterns, or someone who is breaking patterns, or taking off their mask, or dropping the facade. But someone might be stealing from them. You know, this could be someone's purse getting stolen. We have the Empress and the Emperor here. Why is the Empress there around Sagittarius? Offering love from a place of not having much, right? Someone who's trying to save or not share their money because they don't have a lot to share. But she's the Empress. So why is that? Someone who's stuck in their head with no peaceful place to go, making an announcement or judgment call. And this can be someone who's very judgmental. Of offering love through their perspective of what's best for you. She's offering love from a place of lack and making judgment calls, but perhaps they're not judgment calls she should be making. They're both upright, so they're both in their integrity, but the Emperor's receiving information, whether it's stolen, whether he's ordering this stolen information, right, like a PI, or if it's coming into him, whether he likes it or not. Like, why do I have to fix this? It's not my problem. And she's being judgmental, and he's defenseless to that energy here. The block for you here is the Knight of Swords, which is the true, you know, information coming in quickly, feeling burdened by that. Resist or trying to resist it. The weight of the world upon your shoulders and the need to implement a new plan. With the Empress reversed at the workplace. All right, someone's feeling like someone's dumping the weight of the world on their shoulders, implementing a new plan with the Empress reversed now in lack. And this could be an illness or an injury, or someone who's bossy, or someone who's always whining and wanting attention and someone to come take care of me. Can be both extremes of the situation, or just someone who's not doing well. So maybe they can't be at work anymore, and so they need to implement a new plan, and it's more work for them. So the Knight of Swords coming in with the truth. Perhaps seeing the burdens caused by the Empress reversed, who's now upright here, offering love. And then we have again the Eight of Wands reversed there. The delays, the arguing, the not telling the truth, not the real desires anyway. Someone's always dissatisfied, feeling rejected or vulnerable, playing the victim card. That's what I'm getting there. Playing the victim card, this also could be a spoiled child, right? Never satisfied. Doesn't mean it's a child. It could be an adult as well. This also could be someone vulnerable and unhappy with themselves, right? So they're always feeling shy or vulnerable. This also could be a baby who won't stop crying. They're never happy with anything, no matter what you do. And there's the Ten of Pentacles, dysfunctional family here, present. So why isn't anyone doing anything about it? The King of Swords. It's the King of Pentacles reversed. There's going to be a loss of money and status. Someone who's just ungrounded by the situation, by this year, whatever it is. Or it can be someone who's greedy and they're all about the money. And that may be exposed. King of Swords, right? King of Swords can come off very cold. They may be in their truth, but they're not very loving. And this wouldn't be loving energy either. But that's either exposed or there's some kids around them that are trying to make them happy, to free them from their mental prison about their state of mind. And then the Tower is reversed. So someone's trying to avoid sudden changes or in the aftermath of sudden events, exposing all. Or the kids are coming in to save the day, or a Leo. This can be pets as well, trying to make you feel better. And this was Scorpio energy coming in. Why is the Fool here at the end? Standing up for themselves, trying to take the high ground regarding deception or getting up before dawn. Cancer and Scorpio both reversed. This could be trying to fend them off. I don't want your negative energy around me. And again, that was coming up with Scorpio, trying to learn how to work amidst warring factions, people who are negative energies or victim mentality. And this is someone trying to fend off these energies and free themselves from it. And hang out and be peaceful no matter what. So what else is coming up for you, Sagittarius? It's kind of like a crazy, like all over the place read. We have the Hermit. The Hermit is going within, right? Staying by themselves, trying to keep their energy pure, or giving advice to others by shedding light. That also can be a Virgo energy. So we have Aries and Virgo right there. And then Injustice or Libra reversed, that can be Libra in their chart as well. And then the Sun reversed, which could be someone who's drained or sick or in need of vacation or sunshine, or kids who are all over the place, right? That can be overexposed or over-radiated as well. And then we have the Suffering in Silence with the wise old owl at the window giving advice. You know, this could, again, could be a psychologist, going to the psychiatrist or psychologist, having a session with them, right? Someone who's struggling and someone there to give them some advice. But there's suffering there going on there. And then the Two of Cups that's reversed, which is two people not seeing eye to eye, or at a distance, not being able to see each other face to face. So two totally different reasons for being unhappy and disconnect. And then the Four of Swords reversed, which is not sleeping and rising above, or awakening and coming out with it. All right? Coming out with after focusing on the heart. So let's see why these are coming up. The Hermit is there in surrender, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, and the Injustice here. Okay, so we have fiery energy. Sagittarius, you definitely could be in surrender as the wounded warrior, surrendering to the Queen of Pentacles reversed, Injustice, or she may have Libra in her chart, and Virgo here. So which one has Virgo? Do you both have Virgo in your chart? Someone's freeing themselves by hermiting. And then there's some injustice here. Why is the Justice card reversed? The injustice of perhaps negative attention or being attention seeking, doing things under the radar, not on the up and up. Someone sneaking information behind your back, walking away and within and not telling anyone you're leaving. That could be as well. And then why do we have the Sun reversed? Okay. Trying to end the conflict, perhaps feeling like you're in a losing battle, right? Drained because there's no way you can win. But why does anyone have to win? It could be you could, as Sagittarius, could be a very competitive person. This is either overworking or it's just not working out. It's a losing battle. Why are you still putting energy into something that's a losing battle? And it can be regarding a commitment or a marriage, societal norms, religion, right? The way, the old boys club, the patriarchy, that's not working for you anymore, doing it the same old way. And then the suffering and silence here. And there was the wheel was coming out after that. So there's Taurus and Libra also there that may not be working out in the traditional way. Maybe someone's not really a traditional person, but they've been in a marriage like that. Here's the Page of Swords. Stepping up to the plate, spreading the word, a message coming across regarding ending a nightmare here, or the suffering that's been going on, the pain, perhaps not sleeping well. And there's the star of the show, the star healer, the message of healing, the message of dreams coming true. Or maybe someone's not sleeping because they're getting messages at night in their dreams. And then the Queen of Swords is coming up with the King of Wands reversed. Like her speaking her truth, but the King of Wands is ignoring them. And that could be you as Sagittarius here, being patient or with patience, okay? I'm not going to see them all. And then we have the Two of Cups reversed. Okay, at home. So the disconnect at home, withholding time, money, and effort, or perhaps great riches. Planning for a new life, getting over the loss, regret, the guilt, the shame, the past, letting go of that all, and planning for a new start, to offer love to someone here. You started out in prison over here, and this is release, offering love to release someone from their prison, to help them detox and end the war, the PTSD, and be present in the moment. This can also be a gift, as a gift. Maybe someone's giving someone the gift of a divorce or disconnect or a lack of affection. Maybe someone was refusing a divorce or refusing a breakup and now they're surrendering to it. That could be as well. Or just just surrendering to being on your own to heal without a lover in your life. That can be as well. But there is an offer of love here. And so why is the Four of Swords reversed? Okay, the disconnect between two people. This could be a negative past, a bad childhood, children who are giving you a hard time. But it can be a falling out between two best friends, two lovers, two family members, children, siblings, whatever it is, which is destined, was destined to be. And then we have the Magician. One sec. Then we have the Magician reversed, which is insecurities, manipulations, a lack of tools, perhaps having your tools stolen. And this is like schooling the goose here. You know, Akashic Records schooling the goose over here, the golden goose, who's reversed over here, actually being insecure and manipulative. And this is the falling out between these two people. And that could be between Libra and Gemini or Virgo. And that's the needing to rise above, the awakening here, and choose a new path. Okay. So one needs to choose a new path. This also can be twin flame energy here. The bottom of the deck ends up being the High Priestess, right? The Secret Keeper, Pisces, perhaps Virgo or Aquarius too. someone who keeps things to themselves. This could be a religious person. She's got the Torah on her lap. Also, the Viking energy can come through in this card. Is the underlying energy of trying to keep the peace, right? And then underneath that all, started out with the brokenness of the state of emergency, a breakup, a breakdown, a breakthrough, a break-in, a breaking in, a brokenness, an emergency, and then the King of Swords coming in with the truth. About ending the nightmare, the pain and suffering, and separation, heartbreak, or perhaps heart issues, or something that's rained out, or love rain on me. And then the Knight of Pentacles coming in, the loyal, humble servant. And this also can be nursing energy, right? This is someone being seen at the hospital with a nurse, or perhaps a religious person. This could be at church as well. But someone offering their services, loyal, humble servant, to come in and help, along with someone else who won't tell your secrets, right? And this has to do with privacy policies, whether it has to do at the hospital or friendships, whatever it may be. So we're going to pull some cards for you now as well for Sagittarius. So the energies you had in the underlying energy at the top of it was Gemini and Aquarius upright. I think Pisces was in there too. And then we have Libra reversed, Aquarius upright again, and then Cancer reversed over here, and then Aries upright, Virgo upright, Libra reversed, Leo reversed. Okay, so quite a few people there, or energies, excuse me. And so what is our takeaway from all of this? Seems like a lot of different crap is going on all around you, and you're just feeling defenseless to it and being judged by a mother type of energy, whether that's your partner, your mother, your boss, your aunt, your grandmother, whoever it is. Maybe her intention is good, but she's coming from a place of lack. And then we have here the woman holding a heart and anxiety issues here. Again, the 44 is the grounding, integrating, and mastering of love, and especially allowing yourself to receive love if you have issues with that. And then the 18 of the anxiety. There's definitely anxiety for Sagittarius, feeling defenseless to the energies here. This also could be children. One is all about falling in love all the time, and the other one has anxiety issues. And this has to do with the full moon and releasing anxieties. And then we have the Magician in the Mirror. He's been coming up a lot today, but he came up, Magician just came up reversed for you. And this is the need to heal, right? With the Knight of Swords, the messenger of truth, about your tools. Somebody might have lost their tools, or their tools got stolen and not sure why. And it could be because of anxiety, right? Because that you need to be in a meditative state for your tools to really come through. There could be energy around that as well as, you know, freaking out at your kids. Like, what do you want from me? Or someone being woken up in the middle of the night. And the need to balance, the 22 of the Fool, right? Open heart and taking a leap of faith, not allowing others' negative energies to affect you, staying in balance here. The bottom of the deck is the 4 of the Emperor, the family, and the Emperor is coming up upright here. Did he come out again? I don't think so. So he's upright there, right? So the energy underlying is the happy family, the rainbow, but also the Queen of Swords, who's also upright in your read, in the truth, holding up the moon, which is the false light, the anxiety energy, the weight of the world upon the shoulders, trying to keep things up, appearance for appearance's sake. Right? This can be the sham fam, right? The family that looks perfect on the outside, but is having a lot of issues on the inside. So there could be an Aquarius here, or a Gemini, and Libra's there too. Look, any air sign who could have good intentions, but she's trying to keep up appearances, is not real. So let's see what comes up with romance angels here for you. You just feel like things aren't not going your way. You feel like you're being judged. You feel like you're being deceived. You feel like you have to get up before dawn just to get everything done. Everyone's dumping things on you. And then blocked by being dumped on and having but the truth being dumped on you. And then a lot of arguing or delays being caused and needing to stay in the truth, or the King of Swords is, in order to free oneself. Going within, hermiting. Due to injustice and ego death, things out of control, whether it's Leo, pets, kids, out of control, needing sunshine, needing a vacation, suffering in silence, not sleeping well, headaches, all that kind of stuff, and disconnect or at a distance, and needing to rise above. All right, Sagittarius, that's your energy here. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You may, like, all of a sudden just disappear and go away with someone. All right, look, the situation involves marriage, new love, honeymoon, and wedding. That never comes up right in a row. And romantic feelings. Look at that. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. The bottom of the deck is keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation, but there's chemistry there, that there's a strong magnetic attraction here. This is the underlying energy. So this maybe have been going on for a while, and your life is very chaotic. You may all of a sudden dump all of the chaotic life for new love, and that may be why you're so chaotic right now. Maybe you've never been in love before. Maybe it's very unexpected. Maybe you're going to let everybody else take care of their own issues for once, and then you do you, or you find your happiness. It's kind of like that energy. And there's a big energy about needing to keep up appearances with the family. So that may be the issue here, right? It's living a lie, basically. I want to pull you a Kipper deck card too. See what comes up. Because you'd never know by this read that it's all about new love, right? Because it feels like you're just being dumped on. But the underlying energy is love. Okay? So let's see, Sagittarius. That came right out, the courthouse, and a message. So some kind of legal message regarding a courtship. And a man thinking about a woman there. And then here's imprisoned by children, or feeling imprisoned that way, or by the community. The underlying energy is the 35 of the wounded warrior and the wounded warrior's path. That's your underlying energy. And this is pie in the sky, right? You can't ground in no emotions. There needs to be water here too. This is a lot of air energies. Maybe you have a lot of air signs around you, but it's all pie in the sky. There's nothing solid and going on a new path. Okay, Sag, comment below. Let me know. Make sure to drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, ground yourself. Ground, ground, ground. It's beautiful out now if you're in this hemisphere. And rise and be loved, guys. Have an amazing day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Take a deep breath.